According to the Diocese of Portland, Maine is home to more than 270,000 Catholics. And this morning, they all woke up to the news that the head of their church, Pope Francis, had passed away around 1:30 a.m. our time.
The Vatican says the Pope died of a cerebral stroke less than a day after his last public appearance.
Pope Francis, who was 88, was last seen in public yesterday as he spoke to the crowd gathered in St. Peter's Square for Easter Sunday. Later, he was driven through the square in the Pope-mobile, offering blessings to the faithful one last time. Pope Francis had suffered from several illnesses in his later years, most recently a bout of pneumonia, which kept him in the hospital for more than a month. Father Daniel Greenleaf is a pastor of Prince of Peace Parish in Lewiston.
For us as Catholics, I think the Pope is kind of a part of our lives, a part of our family, so to speak, and certainly our faith family. And to watch him suffer, for so long, and you'd see him and you knew that he was having a hard time. But what was interesting is also this commitment and love to make sure that he was with the people.
Pope Francis charmed the world with his humble style and concern for the poor. However, he alienated conservatives with critiques of capitalism, his concerns over climate change, and for his outreach to LGBTQ+ Catholics. He also disappointed progressives in the church who wanted the Vatican to allow women to become priests. Whatever the Pope's legacy will be, the head of the Catholic Diocese of Portland, Bishop James Ruggieri, said in a statement that there was one moment in Francis's papacy that he will never forget. It was the image of the Pope standing alone in the drizzling rain outside of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, at the height of COVID, praying before the crucifix and interceding for a world that was filled with fear and uncertainty. Our spiritual father has died, the bishop says. The church mourns.
Governor Janet Mills has ordered that state flags be lowered at half staff in honor of Pope Francis. President Trump has ordered the same for all national flags. They will stay that way until the Pope is buried. There will now be 9 days of mourning for Pope Francis, followed by a funeral mass and a burial at the Vatican. Then 15 to 20 days from now, cardinals will convene in a conclave to elect a new pope.